As a wife, mother, and homemaker, I am so guilty of looking around and immediately thinking of all of the things that have yet to be done, that I have yet to accomplish, and that have not come to fruition. But I am ready to change that. So in today's video, I want to share with you the beauty that I am taking stock in this current season. According to research, our minds are flooded with a constant stream of thoughts, ranging from mundane daily tasks to deeper contemplations and the world around us. On average, we have around 60,000 thoughts a day. Of those thoughts, 75% of those thoughts are negative. That means that we have over 45,000 thoughts a day that are bringing us down, that are focusing on what's not working, that are criticizing or hurtful. Add that to the already existing responsibility and overwhelm that you may feel as a mother, a wife, a homemaker. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is something that has to change. This is something that we have to take back control over. One of the ways that I'm focusing on doing this for my own self is really focusing on training myself to look for the good, to ask myself the question of what's working right now, of what is the best assumption that I can have about my home, about my husband, about my kids, about anything, everything that my hand touches. What if I looked at it through the lens of how this is working out for me? One of my greatest joys and hobbies in this season of my life has been my gardens, has been landscaping and bringing life and color back to spaces around our home that used to be neglected and forgotten. Seeing things through a new creative lens and bringing it to life has brought me so much joy over these last 4 years that we've been in this home. It's something that I have come to learn about myself as a doer and a achiever. I have to be proactive about making sure that I don't get critical of myself, making sure that I set realistic expectations, that I stay present and grounded in the here and now, and not always thinking, focusing, and obsessing about where it is I'm trying to get to, what it is that I have yet to create, do, achieve. Our garden is thriving right now, and yet how easy it is for me to look at the discoloring of leaves, the weeds that have yet to be pulled, the edging that has yet to be done, the projects that I have yet to complete. How easy it is for me to look at all the blank spaces I have yet to fill instead of how rich and beautiful the spaces already are. When it comes to living a more fulfilled and content life, no matter what season I'm in, I really feel like this is where it begins. And catching myself where I am thinking things that are not serving me. Catching myself and redirecting my thoughts back to the positive. As I've shared in a recent video recently, I decided to get rid of my social media, and honestly, this has opened up a whole new set of questions and self-awareness, realizing the ways that I have been distracted and overstimulated in my motherhood journey. These past few weeks, I have already felt a shift in just my ability to be more aware of what I already have, of what is going on in my present world, of feeling more contentment, of feeling more natural gratitude and appreciation, because I feel like I'm actually here in the here and now instead of feeling so scattered and thinking of how my life compares to someone else's. I find that it's so much easier for me to just go at my own pace and allow things to take their natural rhythm, allow me to go at my natural rhythm and accept that I am only a human and I can only do so much in any given day. And just as much as productivity and action is important, so is rest and appreciation and slow living. Another way that I am finding myself enjoying this season and celebrating the growth within my garden is bringing the fruits of that labor indoors. Having dried lavender all around my kitchen right now brings me so much joy. Not only that, but I am finding myself being more creative and trying my hand at making lavender simple syrup and researching ways that I can incorporate lavender into my cooking and ways that I can start making home goods with my lavender supply. And it's so simple. All you do is you take a cup of sugar. You could even use local honey and a cup of water. Add in your dried lavender and heat that over your stove till all of the sugar has dissolved, and then put it through a strainer and let it cool. For my dandelion tea latte this afternoon, I am adding 2 tablespoons of my lavender simple syrup, some fresh raw milk, and a dash of salt. And it is so delicious and the perfect afternoon pick-me-up on these hot summer days. So my loves, I hope that this inspires you to slow down and take stock of your garden, figuratively and metaphorically. What is blooming in your life right now? What is thriving? What is green? What is blossoming? Because there always is something good. There's always something that we can be grateful for, that we should be celebrating. And I hope that this reminds you that you are worthy, you are enough, and that you are exactly where you are meant to be right now. So until next time, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.